welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Monica. I'm documenting my second pregnancy and I have other weekly updates. I'll have a playlist linked up here so that you guys can check those out. This is my 31-week update. So I'm just going to talk to you guys about some things that went on this past week. The first symptom that I would like to mention is pressure. I just have felt so much pressure. So this is this past week, week 31, and it's continuing on to week 32. So if you're not familiar with my channel, I vlog so technically today, like, I'm 32 weeks now already, and what I do is at the end of each week, I film and update you guys on what that previous week was like. So if that makes sense. So then I'm 32 weeks now, and then I'll finish the week off, and then at the end of week 32 I'll upload that'll be my next video. Anyway, point is, it started in week 31 and it's continuing on to week 32, but I just have felt so much pressure. It is definitely crowded in there. Like on Saturday, and Saturday was our baby shower, and I think it might have been just because I was like up and busy and just walking around and doing things, but man, I just felt so much pressure. It felt as if the baby was pushing both arms out against my skin and just stretching, and it just was not painful, but it wasn't comfortable. It was very uncomfortable. And I do remember that with Madeline. If you're not familiar with my channel, I have a 2-year-old already, so this is my second pregnancy, and I do remember this happening with her too. I remember being really uncomfortable and specifically feeling like that, like the baby's pushing out, and I can just tell it's crowded in there. Definitely growing and just moving around so much, which is a good thing. My doctor, my past like 2 or 3 checkups, he's like, the baby needs to be moving a lot and that's what I want. And so he just said, like, if baby's not moving, it's obviously not a good thing. So if baby is moving so much, that's a really good thing, and that's what he wants. And he said the baby's just gonna continue to keep moving a lot. So that's nice. It's nice and it's fun to feel around, and what I would really love to feel is maybe a hand or like a foot. And I think I've seen photos, I don't know if they're actually like real, I'm pretty sure they are, where you can actually see like a hand pushing out or a foot pushing out. And with Madeline, I tried to feel that so much, and I tried to catch it on camera so many times, but I never did. I don't know if it actually happened, and maybe I just missed it, but that's really exciting, and I would love to feel that. And I always try whenever I feel baby moving around so much. Last night we were trying to feel around. Alfredo said he thinks it was maybe like an elbow, which it usually does feel kind of like an elbow or like a knee. I do feel like sometimes I can feel a foot, like the palm of a foot, but who knows? I really don't know. I'm just feeling around to feel what I feel. If that has ever happened to you, let me know down below in the comments. I'd really love to know. And if you have pictures, I would love to see that, because I just think it's amazing. And I would love it if that happened to me. I think before I've also seen a video of like a hand even slide across somebody's belly, and it's just crazy, and I think that's amazing, and I want that to happen to me. I wonder if it's painful. It might be, but I would love it. Anyway, so yeah, just a ton of pressure. But I can tell, I don't think it's anything bad, it's just baby's growing, and like I said, it's getting crowded. The next thing I have been experiencing is actually kind of TMI, but discharge, and it's just increased. I think I have been feeling it. I mean, I haven't been feeling it, but it's been happening to me, and I think it's just increasing over the weeks. And so what I do for that is I just wear liners, honestly. Like, that's how bad it is. And I'm sure if you're going through the same thing, you know what I'm talking about. And if this hasn't happened to you, that's really cool. because it sucks, obviously, but it's just, it is what it is. And that's how I deal with it. So if you're experiencing the same thing, panty liners are the way to go. That's just something I just wanted to keep real with you guys. I also feel like pregnancy brain is just like at its highest. I don't think, and I read about it in my app, that it's not clinically like an actual proven thing, but it is. I mean, like, it really is. And especially like still going to school right now in the summer, it's just real. I mean, today I was talking about the elevator because I was waiting for the elevator and it was like broken, and I was just telling my friend the story once I got to class, and I wanted to call the elevator a vacuum. I couldn't even think of what the elevator was called, and I literally wanted to call it a vacuum. And just little things like that, like when we're typing things into the calculator, I transpose numbers all the time, which doesn't usually happen, I don't think, but I don't know, I just feel like I definitely have pregnancy brain, and my memory sucks. I usually have a pretty good memory, and just I have like a terrible memory right now. The next symptom I'm gonna talk about has actually happened maybe like for a couple weeks now. I just didn't mention it because I didn't relate it to my pregnancy before until I heard another YouTuber talking about just itchy legs. Nothing similar, but then I was like, you know what? Sometimes at night, the palms, not the palms of my hands, but the palms of my feet, is that what you call it? Just the bottom of my feet get really itchy, and not necessarily itchy, I'll just feel a sudden itch, and I can just like shake it off and it'll go away, but it just keeps coming back, and it always happens at night, and it's not like, I wouldn't consider it severe itching, but it is like uncomfortable because it always happens at night and I'm trying to go to bed, so it does become a little annoying. And then I started to think about, oh, maybe it is because of the pregnancy. So I began to look it up, and every time I look it up, it seems to be a symptom of what's called cholestasis. I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's a liver condition that can come up at the end of the pregnancy, which can be alarming. I don't think I have it though, and that's just me being optimistic. I just don't think that I have it, and I hope that I don't. And it's also because the symptom is severe itching, and I wouldn't consider mine severe itching. It's in your palms and your feet. Mine is only in my feet, and I've noticed that it's only at night. And last night I was thinking about it, and I think it's only when it's just really hot at night that my feet can start kind of feeling that way. And I think maybe it's just the heat, because sometimes just finding a cold spot on the bed will help a little bit. But I really don't know, and like I said, every time I try to do some research on it, that's just what comes up, and it's honestly just the worst, and I just don't like to think the worst. I mean, I do sometimes, but in this situation I really don't think it's that serious. So I will mention it to my doctor in my next visit, which is next week. Yeah, like next Monday or next Tuesday or something, so a week from now. And I'll mention it to him. I think what they would do is just test my blood to see if I have cholestasis. But I'm just going to mention it just to see if it is something I should be alarmed about or not. I really don't, but I should probably just make sure. So I will keep you guys updated on that. Let me know if that's happening to you guys. And if you have cholestasis before. I haven't really done my research on it because I don't want to scare myself or anything, or just think the worst. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for symptoms. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my belly now. This is what belly looks like from the front. I mean from the side. This is what belly looks like from the side. And this is what belly looks like from the other side. And from the front, that's the belly. Alright guys, that's going to be the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Thank you so much for sticking around to 31 weeks, you guys. Thanks for accompanying me on this journey. I really appreciate it. Remember to keep me updated down below if you guys are pregnant, and let me know how you're doing and how you're feeling. Subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss my next update. Our baby shower was this week, so I will have that video up. It'll probably be my next upload, so stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!